Gus Edwards, I'd recommend about 35% of your fab, 28% rostered. And the reason why I'm not going to the 40-50% fab, a couple reasons actually. Kenyon Drake handled 11 carries in this backfield. Gus Edwards did have about 16, but I'm encouraged by Gus Edwards' usage and usage around the goal line. He had 2 touchdowns in his first game back. The Baltimore Ravens are very confident in using Gus Edwards. That was very clear right out of the gate. I talked about this yesterday in the Gus Edwards review, but ultimately, like, the Baltimore Ravens were hesitant to give J.K. Dobbins like full workload even after, a few weeks. Week 1 of Gus Edwards returning from injury, he gets 16 carries and two red zone carries. So yes, you want to be prioritizing Gus Edwards. I think he is the running back leader, but Kenyon Drake still is going to get touches. He had 11 rushes in this game for only 5 yards. So it was a bad game. And, like, I didn't predict he would be that bad, but I did warn viewers and listeners, like, hey, like, his range of outcomes is very wide, and you can't just be banking on him being like a top 24 running back moving forward. And then Gus Edwards was activated off of IR and Justice Hill. So I did move, Kenyon Drake down, but I was not high enough this past week on Gus Edwards. You should be prioritizing him as a low-end running back too. Why won't he be more high-end running back too? He just doesn't catch passes. It's not part of his pedigree. It's not part of the game plan for Baltimore Ravens. You and I both know that Gus Edwards is not a pass catcher in this Baltimore Ravens offense, so that's going to limit his ceiling most games. He did fall in the end zone twice, hence the ceiling game, but 35% of your fab. If you really need a running back, I could see going more than that. Like, you can be a little liberal with that percentage, but conservatively at minimum 35% for Gus Edwards.